guys, they can't put the drilling away. Had to part ways with the sad vibe, bad guy, you might be a villain today. Ask God why I didn't get an answer. Why I lose my brother to... Why I lose my grandma to cancer? Why me, God, I need answers. Why a young straight out of Atlanta? Why the judge and the cops trying to jam us?
It's the National Football League on EA Sports, where we'll see a brawl inside the AFC South. It's the Texans and the Colts, and it's coming up next on Madden NFL 25.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the Hoosier State at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. It's the start of a new season in the NFL. Welcome to our first Sunday of 2024 with football. Mike Tirico, my partner this year, Greg Olsen. Greg, so excited to be with you and so excited about week one. You build it up, you talk about it for 6 months, but when it arrives... the 2024 season for these two teams. And off we go on EA Sports. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Indianapolis led out by their quarterback, Anthony Richardson, the number 4 overall pick in 2023. Had some highlight moments, but injured most of the year. Greg now in his second year in the NFL out of Florida.
There's just something special about week one, isn't it, Mike? I mean, after months of anticipation, speculation, it finally hits you. The season has arrived. This is the first time where we're going to get to see a lot of the debuts of players on new teams, new coaches, rookies taking the field for the very first time in a meaningful game. The preseason is one thing, but it's an entirely different level of excitement once opening weekend rolls around. I don't know about you, but I'm excited to see what's in store for us at these games finally now.
Mitchell, the intended target. And it'll bring up second down. With that, why don't we take a look at the draft class from 2024. This was the year of offense, at least in terms of the first round. Only 9 defensive players taken the entire first round, none until the 15th pick. These guys feel like they got some great value in adding a versatile defender. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big gainer for Indianapolis. 31 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. That's the tight end, Mo Alley-Cox.
Well, there's fast starts, Mike, and then there's this. It just seems like it's completion after completion, and now they find themselves in plus territory. Every team has their fringe red zone down to their red zone plan, and once you cross midfield, you got to be thinking 6, at the worst 3, but you're coming away with points.
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield.
And just like that, you go from 2nd and inches, where you think it's pretty much a given that you're going to move the chains, to now finding yourself in 3rd and 2 or 3. Great job by that defense. This completely changes this possession.
First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. That's complete to his running back, Taylor.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Here's 3rd and 7.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Motioning the tight end now. From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. Hayes' kick is good. And the Colts are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Texans come out with the Rookie of the Year from last year in the NFL. C.J. Stroud, he was the number 2 overall pick out of Ohio State. Greg, a talented quarterback here.
Mike, as I think back to opening day over my years of playing in the NFL, it didn't matter if I was a rookie or going into my 14th season. I think every player goes into that game with just a little bit of extra nerves. Think, new season, new opportunity. Can I still do this at a high level? And, man, you get through that first game, and it feels like you can finally take a deep breath and let the season unfold. There's going to be a lot of nerves in this one here today, but the team that settles down the fastest and just gets back to playing ball, they're going to have a big advantage coming away with a big win today.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll try and run for this with Mixon.
Holding offense. Still 3rd down.
All right.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. He's going to have the 1st down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues.
Here we go. Let's go.
To throw, it's Stroud. And he gets back to Hardman. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Now a deep ball here for Collins. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Defense.
First and 10.
All right.
They'll go with the option here to the short side. And he's trying to turn the corner, but will not do it. Brought down behind the line. Here's a 2nd and 12. From the gun, here's Stroud. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Houston. Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans move out to a 7-3 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. The return starts from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Colts offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10.
Roll, roll, roll.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And that'll be a short gain up to the 27-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
Ready.
Tight end on the move left. A 2nd down throw for Richardson. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
Let's go.
3rd and long. Now Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor.
Anytime you call a running back screen, the key is the relationship between the offensive line and the running back. They have to be in sync perfectly to set up the big play. That wasn't the case here on 3rd down. He gets tackled short of the sticks.
Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. 7-3 is our score. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11.
Here's Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a 1st down.
We see this week in and week out, Mike. These running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one, and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And after plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play.
Delay of game, offense.
All right.
Stroud gonna tuck this one on the zone read.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here is the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
2nd down, here's a run, and here's Mixon. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Mooney in motion. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. So, 4th down, and it's the forward chief, Tommy Townsend, to punt for Houston. Anthony Gould deep for Indy. And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. The Colts offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. One of the tight ends in motion right. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Downs goes in motion. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
He gets this complete to Mitchell. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
On second down, Richardson. Now he'll run.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
From the gun, Richardson. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. The Texans offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Here we go.
On second down, Stroud. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. He'll try and get there on the ground. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble.
And that's just great athleticism on display. He's trying to find someone past the sticks, but he can't. Finally, he says, I'm just going to go get this myself with my legs. And he does. What a run to pick up the first down.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Stroud. They try to work the screen with Mixon.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Throwing on second down, Stroud. That one is complete to Hardman. And he's in. Touchdown, Texans. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half.
Makes the score Texans 14, Colts 3. Kaimi Fairbairn at the kickoff for Houston.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
In motion comes Pittman. Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. Open man downfield, it's Mitchell. And the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half.
Here we go, set.
On first down, it's Richardson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And this ball incomplete on third down. Once again, Rigoberto Sanchez is coming on to punt as he's on to punt for Indianapolis. And that's going to work out well. Out of bounds, and they mark it inside the 5-yard line. The Texans offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. That one is caught by Mooney. And he is taken down, but not before they're able to get it out of danger up past the 25.
And the Texans first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now, Stroud. Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter. Stroud to throw here on first down. Checking it down, this one is caught. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
Let's add that to the list of great throws we've seen out of this quarterback here in the first half. We thought he might be in line to have a good game, especially against this style of defense, but let's be honest, Mike, he's been more than just good. He's been sensational.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. A second down throw for Stroud.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Texans offense and running back Joe Mixon heading out onto the field. And really, he has not produced a whole lot of highlights as we thought about coming in, that he could be a featured back in this one. Instead, no running lanes, no room to operate, stuck at the line of scrimmage, and generally taking this offense out of its flow. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down. They'll go play action with Stroud. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
This is a pass that just needs to be completed, Mike. The opportunity was there. His guy was open. They ran out of room a little bit there on the sideline. Couldn't quite get the ball up and down fast enough and ends up being thrown out of bounds.
And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Third down and 9. Here's Stroud. That's caught right side, the tight end Schultz. That one good for 13. It's good for a Texans first down.
First down, Texans.
All right.
Schultz is the motion man. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds.
Now, that was a nice-looking grab. Really nice footwork there on the sideline to stay in bounds, but after all that, it's still not going to result in very much.
From the gun, here's Stroud. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense. Still third down.
Here we go.
Throwing now on third and long. And that is incomplete.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his second incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans going to open up a 17-3 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Fairbairn, after making the field goal, heads back out to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Colts offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. The motion man here is Mitchell. On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. That's the tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Motion man is the tight end going right. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They send the tight end in motion. A 2nd down throw for Richardson. He's got a receiver. That's Michael Pittman. The tackle can be made down at the 40-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Let's go.
To throw, it's Richardson. First down throw there is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Oh, yeah. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. That's good for a Colts first down. Now Richardson. They try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. That's the linebacker, Azeez Al-Shai. Big return at the end. He's going to get out of bounds close to midfield.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. It's easy to make your quarterback look good when you can just get open as easily as he has in this game so far. I mean, he had the big first half, remember. But here in the second half, he just continues to add to these numbers here in the third quarter.
Here we go, let's go.
He's got his man. It's Mooney. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough.
Ineligible
for the
receiver
first down.
downfield. Offense. Still second down.
On the quick, right?
On second down, Stroud. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he will go all the way. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown, Houston. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Texans extend to a 24-3 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Colts offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. So this next drive about to get going, we remind you, coming up later tonight, the regular season premiere of Sunday Night Football. It's a good one. Playoff rematch, Stafford against Goff, the Rams and the Lions from Ford Field. That's at 8:20 Eastern. And then tomorrow, we wrap up week 1 with Monday Night Football. Aaron Rodgers gets another shot at a Monday opener. The Jets and Niners from Santa Clara, 8:15 Eastern, 5:15 West Coast time. Throwing on second down, Richardson. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 13 yards on that pass play. That's good for a Colts first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard
Let's go
line.
now.
One of the tight ends motions right. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. He'll find Woods. That one is caught. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10.
First down. First and 10.
They'll send a tight end in motion right. On play action, Richard. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play. And that's exactly what they did.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
We are through 3 quarters. Richardson to throw. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. Oh, but he'll gather it back in. Well, the pressure was on there, and they do get him for the sack. Almost got a turnover out of it as well, Greg. Fortunate to keep possession.
Really fortunate, Mike. That ball ended up kind of bouncing back into a spot where the quarterback was able to fall on it, but you mentioned it. That play was very close to being a complete disaster for the offense.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
13. It's third down and 6.
You have a tight end motioning left here. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. He gets this one complete to Pittman. He is in. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Colts. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Colts are able to edge a bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Oh, ready.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. That one is caught by Mooney. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
Hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He's going to have the 1st down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
And this is incomplete, but it looked like that defender got a head
Offside.
start. Let's check the call. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Stroud to throw. He's going to tuck it and go. Stroud avoids the contact as he slides to a stop after picking up the 1st down.
And this is what you like to see if you're the head coach. Not only does your quarterback know exactly where that 1st down marker is, he's able to pick up the 1st down, but then get himself on the ground. He avoids the big hit and picks up the 1st down.
Quickly to the outside and complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And he's going to have a 1st down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9. They will work the middle with Mixon. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Texans 1st down.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, Continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock, and then 3. If possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
On first down, it's Stroud. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. He gains nothing.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
They're trying to work the screen with Mixon. Some determined running, but they're going to stop him short of the goal line.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down. Mooney in motion. They'll go. It's Stroud. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Here's second down and 3. They'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Taking off. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
19 Texans. Here we go, let's go.
He's got it at the 3. And that is not going to work out as planned. Maybe a tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage. Back up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal.
On the quick, right?
From the gun, here's Stroud. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. This defense holding tight. Now from the 3-yard line, they'll try to stop 3rd and goal.
Roger. Red.
To throw is Stroud. Throw out wide, they set up the screen for Collins. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Here's the Indianapolis offense. Now as they get set to take over once more, things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Now a deep ball for Mitchell.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. That is intercepted. That's the safety, Jimmy Ward. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick them, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. Here's 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Check go.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. That's the tight end, Mo Cox. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. From the gun, Richardson. Looking middle, and he's got downs. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Here we go. One final play. And it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. They fought to the end, but still will come up short. The final act now of this football game, the extra point. His kick is good. And the Colts are able to cut into the deficit. So it's a win for the visiting Texans. They move to 1-0.